How's it going, everyone? Livid here with a brand new Hytale update video. Today we get a closer look at how the Hytale team goes about designing their monsters for the world. We also get full confirmation of the antagonist in Hytale, so let's jump right into it. All adventures need good monsters, and the world of Orbis is no exception. Utilizing their modular character building system that we talked about a while back, Hypixel is able to not only create individual unique monster types, but also implement variants on those creatures to give even more detail and variety into the world. One monster type we discussed a while back, and also mentioned here, is a staple in almost every fantasy adventure game to date, the skeleton. These mobs are common, like Trorks, and we will encounter them both below ground in dungeons, and above ground around ruins. They are able to appear in several variants, including archers, mages, and warriors. Skeletons are the perfect enemy type to make full use of this modular system. Able to wear any type of gear and use a variety of different weapons and tactics, these mobs are the basic brick of Hytale. They are also a fantastic indicator of the difficulty level your character is currently traveling through in an adventure mode. As you progress through later and later zones, their threat level and appearances drastically change, taking on tougher armor and weapons that showcase the increased danger they pose to the player. Crawlers are another type of enemy we've seen previously, and in last week's blog post about creature sounds. We know that the crawlers make their home in the darkness, waiting to leap out and pursue adventurers. As I also mentioned at the start of this video, we can safely say that Varyn is the main antagonist of Hytale's adventure mode. Creatures of the Void make up Varyn's army. While the demonic monsters will come in a variety of forms, they will all have similarities in terms of shapes and colors in order to let the player know they are of the same faction. Most importantly, the biggest indicator that you are facing off against the spawn of Varyn is all his iconography contains this diamond shape or pattern. If you see this, you know you are facing off against an enemy of a higher threat level and integral to the story of Orbis. Also, keep an eye out for general common features such as pale flesh with purple accents, glowing green eyes, and curving horns. We also got two major reveals today regarding spawns of Varyn. First up is the Void Eye. Previously, we've seen some early concept art, but now we are shown in-game video of this creature in action. These monsters seem to function as a sentry type when you encounter them. When threatened, Void Eyes alert and summon allies to their aid. So if you see one of these bad boys lurking about, more threats are not too far away. The second creature that we get a glimpse at is the Void Spawn. Now we've seen some concept art in the past on these as well, showing some variations in their design. Here, we see a very menacing, hulking monstrosity. Hypixel wants us to know that the most dangerous monsters have an appropriately threatening appearance, and Void Spawns are some of Varyn's most dangerous soldiers. We even get another glimpse into the design of Trorks as a little bonus. They wanted to make sure Trorks are the tonal middle ground to the world. While they come across as menacing mobs, there is a sense of fun in their design that just wouldn't work for an undead or void creature. This helps establish a clear threat level and design consistency across all of their assets. Also, fun fact, the word Trork actually started as a joke as Thomas Frick didn't want to do a traditional troll or orc, so instead he created a hybrid, which everyone ended up calling a Trork. Pretty cool stuff to see how these names evolve throughout development. Now, even with this large variety of animals, monsters, and creatures, it's important to note that everything in the Hytale universe is very cohesive in design. It's clear they are all part of the same universe. Everything from proportional scaling of creatures to one another to the color palette, hues, and shadows play a huge role in keeping everything consistent. So if you're looking to do mods for this type of game, you might want to keep all that in mind. So, what do you all think of this news? What else do you think Varyn has up his sleeve for us to fight? As always, I love genuine discussion on these topics either in the comments below or over in our community Discord. I want to thank you all so much for stopping by for the latest Hytale information. Like and share this video if you enjoyed it, as it helps me bring you all more content. I also recently started an Instagram for the channel should you be interested. Take care everyone, and I hope you all have a wonderful day.